Right, what's going on, boys? Now, T channels. Some would say they're not wanted on the platform. They're like a B-Tech version of commentary channels, even though they're technically the same thing, but they don't brand themselves as that. They call themselves T channels. Now, one thing these T channels will tend to do that most commentary channels won't is go after mentally ill people. Gabby Hanna is a big contender of that, but there is also another person that they go after quite a lot. And who's that woman, you ask? Eugenia Cooney. So one of my friends brought this video to my attention the other day called Eugenia Cooney Just Stooped to a New Low. Now you could be like, she's got herself in some controversy maybe. She's done something bad. No, she's going after her simply for being mentally ill. And the thing is, her viewers are all kids, so they're all in the comments agreeing with her like, oh, I don't know why Eugenia's like this. Why is she like this? Why don't YouTube just ban her so she can get help? And that would be one of the most stupid things to happen, because, I mean, I'll explain it later in the video, but it'd just be stupid if that actually happened. So she made a video, pretty much. The whole video is about a particular video that Eugenia did on one day where she was doing a shoe haul, where in this video, she lifts her leg up and accidentally shows her pants or underwear, whatever you want to call it, whether you're American or not. And the person that made this video tries to argue the fact that she did this on purpose and she's just trying to bait views from it because clickbaiting anorexia isn't working anymore. You might be like, whoa, those are some pretty steep accusations to throw at someone. I mean, we can just watch the video. Is that what you want? Fucking play it.
Today we are going to discuss Eugenia's latest video, in which she is flashing the camera her underwear the entire time. Now, supposedly this is a shoe haul video, but no one really believed that. Everyone knows what she is trying to do at this point, and no one is falling for it anymore.
Go on, love. Explain what exactly she's trying to do. We'd love to hear it. Spoiler alert, it's fucking stupid.
People were extremely supportive of Eugenia when she first came back to YouTube, because it seemed like she was getting better, she was trying to work on her health, and she was taking her health a lot more seriously than she had in the past.
I do want to let you guys know that I am doing a lot better. Even like after that, to just like kind of take some time for myself and like to, you know, try to take better care of myself, because I think for a while I really wasn't. Now when I was filming it, regardless of like what some of you guys want to think, I did not notice that any of my underwear was showing. But do I care that much? Honestly, not really, to be completely honest, because like the thing is, the video is about my shoes. If some of you guys want to like make it into something different, then why is it still up? Because I don't care. Nothing private is showing.
Now with this point that she's trying to make, I think she's reaching quite a fucking lot, because as you can see on screen right there, be honest, you and your mother did this hoping for views from the controversy. I don't know about anyone else, but I don't think she'd get much controversy from showing her fucking pants, let's be honest. I think the person that made this video is just grasping at fucking straws just to find a reason to hate her, and probably just to stretch the video to 10 minutes, which all of us are fucking guilty of, let's be honest. So we can give her a pass for that one. But, you know, some advice for the future: maybe try and stretch your videos a different way.
But when it became clear that she was no longer doing that, and like she was getting worse and worse, people started to become increasingly frustrated and eventually stopped supporting her.
Because, you know, that would help a lot more, obviously. You see she's getting help, and then she relapses into her eating disorder. So what do? Throw a fuck ton of hate away. Tell her she should get deleted off YouTube, because I'm sure that would help up here just a fuck ton more. That's what I never got about people who go after her for having an eating disorder. Like, people, it's obvious the people that go after her have never had any experience with them before, because they think, you know what, she can just switch this off one day and start eating a fuck ton of food so she puts weight on. Yeah, reality check, that's not how it works.
Eugenia has been posting content online for a long time. She's been a content creator since 2011, and pretty much the entire time, her content has focused around body checking and fashion. Mostly body checking, though. A few months ago, there was a photo that she posted on Instagram and Twitter, and in this photo, you can see up her shorts and you can see her underwear. Now, this generated a lot of content. People were talking about it online like crazy, because it was clear that she was not trying to show off her underwear. It's just that her shorts don't fit her. Her clothes are so baggy on her because of her body. So you could see up the pant leg of the shorts to see her underwear, even though it was clearly not intentional.
Okay, so you've just said it's clear that she didn't try to show her underwear. So why are you bringing this up then when you're trying to make an argument that she purposely showed her fucking underwear? It makes no sense. T channels, this T channel in particular, you know, maybe use your brain a bit more in the future.
So in order to bring more views to her channel, she decided to purposely flash the camera multiple times over the course of this video.
Okay, this point's a little bit dumb because have you ever considered that maybe they kept in those shots because that was the shot where they were actually showing the shoe? Just a thought to put out there, just because it was a shoe haul video, so you know, if they cut out all the points where the shoes are actually shown, which is where she accidentally flashed a fucking underpants, you know, the video would be a bit pointless. That's just my opinion, alright? Disagree if you want, but I'm right. Fuck you.
Now, another reason we know that this was not an accident is because her underwear and her eyeshadow matched. They were the same color. She was wearing a plaid red outfit and her underwear was pink, and it looked like her eyeshadow was pink as well.
That's a fucking amazing point. Eyeshadow and her underwear matched. Because, once again, amazing point for the fact that she wanted people to see her fucking underpants because she accidentally wore the colour pink on her eyeshadow and her underpants. It's not like pink's a popular colour. No, fuck off. It's not. That's not the reason. It's because she planned it. She fucking planned it. Oh, she's a fucking This is a controversy. She's trying to get all the young people hypnotised into becoming fucking anorexic. Piss off. Like, when I explain it in that way, hopefully you realise how dumb what you just said actually is.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm getting dressed, I do not match my eyeshadow to my underwear. I match it to my shirt because that's the thing I want people to be focusing on. Or at least that's the thing that's going to be in the camera that I would like to draw attention to. Maybe you guys are a little different, but personally, I don't like to match my eyeshadow to something that I know that no one is supposed to see. But what I think is probably the most egregious red flag that she knew what she was doing is the fact that she is looking in the viewfinder the entire video.
Okay, but viewfinders on cameras are very fucking small, and when she was sat down on that chair, I'd imagine she won't be able to see her fucking underwear from all the way back there because, admittedly, the viewfinder is small, and her underwear in that viewfinder when she was sat back on the chair would have been maybe 1 or 2, 3, maybe 4 pixels. So once again, grasping at the fucking straws.
But let us say, for the sake of argument, that she didn't realize it. Let's say she did not see in the viewfinder one of however many times she flashed her underwear. Let's say that when she was editing the video, both she and her mother missed it. Let's say that she just happened to match her underwear to her eyeshadow on that particular day. It was also mentioned in pretty much every single comment, and she has yet to make a statement about it. She hasn't taken the video down. She hasn't edited the video and then reposted it. She hasn't done any of that stuff.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did you or did you not, at the start of the video, show a clip of her talking about it? And she said she didn't care. So technically she has made a statement. Or did you just forget that you recorded the first half of your video? Like, this literally makes no sense. She just went back on herself. She showed a clip of her at the beginning of the video saying, yeah, I know I showed it, but I don't care because it didn't show anything private. Now, in this part of the video, she is saying, why hasn't she acknowledged it yet? She fucking did.
So maybe you guys can help me understand this, because I seem to be a little bit confused. Why is it that other creators on this platform can be demonetized because they perhaps have a small amount of midriff showing, or they flash a belly button? But Eugenia is not only allowed to flash her underwear on screen, but she's also allowed to constantly promote online for her fan base of largely teenagers. How is that okay?
I don't understand. How is she promoting it? Simply by existing? Because she has it? And she's posting fucking video. The logic in this video isn't the best. I'd imagine this woman's above 18 and clearly her brain hasn't fucking developed properly yet, I don't know. Newsflash, if you have anorexia and you make videos, you're promoting body dysmorphia or whatever the fuck it's called. You're promoting the illness you have. So if you have any type of eating disorder, if you're obese, if you're anorexic, you can't make YouTube videos. You know why? Because you're promoting that. At least according to this woman. Also, she mentions a lot about how it's for clicks and for views on her video. Anywhere in that title or thumbnail, did she mention that she showed her underwear? Did she clickbait that? Because surely if she wanted to do it for views, she would have put it in the title and thumbnail. At least that's what I'd do if I were trying to get something for views, because that's the first thing that people see. Whereas people actually have to click on the video and watch to find out that it was in the video in the first place, because she didn't put it in the title or thumbnail. So I think the fact that you're saying she's using it for views is a bit dumb. Yeah, so for the rest of that video, she pretty much just rambles on about how YouTube should do something about Eugenia and how they should show that eating disorders aren't okay. So what you're saying is they should get rid of Eugenia purely for having anorexia and making videos, because that's what I'm getting from it. But something that people like her fail to understand is that, think about it this way, she has a mental illness, quite obviously. Eugenia Cooney, not this person. Eugenia Cooney has a mental illness, quite obviously. How do you think that's going to go if YouTube deletes her only source of income? Do you think that's going to get worse, or do you think she's going to be like, do you know what? I've just lost my source of income because YouTube doesn't like the fact that I have anorexia. Let me go and get help. No, it's going to get fucking worse. She'll probably end up getting so bad to a point where she will die. And this is why I think tea pages like this need to either be punished for videos like this or just use their fucking brain a little bit and realize that there are other people to talk about other than people with mental illnesses. Anyway, that's going to be it from me, boys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Kind of a more serious one, which I don't really want to do many of these, but I've been kind of having to. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We're almost at 800, we're going to need 5 more subs, so a sub will be appreciated. And if you're going to get a conclusion from this video is, use your brain if you're going to make a video on someone. Who would have thought? I know. That's all for me today, boys. Video soon. Peace out, people. Goodbye.